82 here. This is the first video on this channel, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I'm saying pretty sure, because I know it is. Alright, so I've got pretty stupid video plan for you. Get used to that. So I'll talk more about the channel at the end, but right now I've got a story video about a fat kid sitting on my iPad. So that was a very interesting introduction. So basically, I'm gonna do a little bit of backstory of the day, and then we'll go into the actual story, and then we'll get this super hard gameplay going because Roblox is the most hardcore game on the planet. But basically, okay, so my school is a school in the middle of Antarctica, so not really. Be pretty damn cool though. Don't find me. So now my school is majority of like very safe town, I would say. And you can kind of think what you want, but it's like there's nothing really big in the town that happens. It's pretty safe town, I guess. I don't really know. And then there's me. But so you know we kind of have higher grade school systems. I don't like saying that, but it's kind of true. All of the schools really around us are kind of higher grade, I would say. I don't know if you would agree. Yeah, so most of the schools have like electronic device that we use. Ours has $400 iPad Air 2s. Actually, I think they're around $500 now. Okay, what is going on? My Roblox, the hardcore game, is broken. But we have pretty high quality games. Not games. What? We have pretty high quality iPads. I know other schools have Chromebooks and some even have 3D printers at their school. Uh, but it's a big thing to trust some of the kids with iPads, especially those type of iPads. So we had gotten iPads in 5th grade. This is the first year that we ever had them. And, you know, it just erupted like, holy crap, we can play Roblox on these things and play school things. So, like, everyone was like, holy crap, my mom's gonna poop out a concrete brick and build me a house with it. But it's also a big thing. You're giving 5th graders iPads. So it's kind of stupid in my eyes, but it worked. But nothing really happened to them. Like, some people got in trouble for looking things up in my 6th grade class, but 5th grade was a pretty normal year with them. Nothing really bad happened. But then we get into 7th grade. 7th grade, I'm in 8th grade now, so we're just kind of going past stuff. 7th grade, a lot of people ended up getting broken iPads, getting them stepped on, because everyone's like, well, I don't care, and you have a lot more freedom, so the teachers aren't really watching you with your iPad. But then we get into 8th grade, and kids are like, huh, I own this school now. They're like, they think they're tactical, and they think they're cool. I don't know. And my screen went black. But majority of kids would keep them safe, you know. But this particular day in 8th grade, a couple weeks back, ended up being the day that my reputation for my iPad plummeted down because, well, alright, we'll start today. So I get into first hour math, completely normal day. There's this really weird kid that sits next to me. We'll call him Jeremy. He was my friend's teacher's son. Um, so, I have most classes with this kid. He's really annoying to me. He touches me all the time, and he doesn't know how to keep his hands to himself. And whenever he does something wrong, he blames it on ADHD, thinking that's his fallout for everything. Not when the nuclear bomb goes off. So this is live gameplay, and I'm getting kind of pissed off because my screen is 100% black and it's loading, and that's not good. So this might just be black screen entertainment. Lol. Okay, back to the story. This kid will always blame it on someone else. Now my screen's white. This is a big change. Um, he will always blame it on someone else. It's never his fault. So this day, well, I think you need to know a little bit more about this kid. So earlier in the year, with the iPads, this kid decided, well, we were watching a movie in the same class that mine got broken in, and the lights are off. And I just freaking what? Okay, it just failed to connect to Conquerors. But he decides to move his chair in the pitch black to where someone else sits. I'm just gonna let that sink. Where someone else sits. Now, putting your chair where someone else sits, in my eyes, already isn't a good idea because you never know what's on the ground. Well, since he's stupid, he still moved his chair there, and he sat his chair like right down on an iPad and put a hole straight through it. Now, he refused. He completely refused. He's like, I am not paying for that iPad, even though he clearly did it. He refused. He's like, I will not pay for this iPad. So the other kid worked something out, and he still ended up paying for all of it, but he wasn't happy. We're in 8th grade. Obviously, you're not going to be happy telling your mom I owe the school $50 now. $50 isn't like a ton, I know that, but still, you're in 8th grade. Like $50 could buy you, like, in your eyes, like Cry Precision pants or something. I don't even know. But so he refused to do this. Now my day comes along where my iPad ended up breaking, sadly. Um, and it's a normal day. We're in the same hour his got broken in, so I'm like, okay, this has been a pretty okay day. Just make it through this hour and one other hour, and I get to go home. And yeah, so I sit down in the class. We have this thing called solo and ensemble where you get to leave your chair and go play your instrument with someone else. So I did that, and I went up, moved over to where my partner was, and we started playing. After the whole hour had been done, we packed up. I went, grabbed my binder, and I went to my next hour. Now, science would be my next hour. We need the iPad every day in science because you have to answer a question to start off your class. It's pretty generic. Basically, if you don't have it, you have to fill out this slip being like, I wasn't prepared for class. Sorry about that. And then he'll do whatever he needs to do to make sure you can make it through the day with class. So I got into my last hour. I don't know why I said second, and I opened my iPad just to find that my beautiful Doctor Disrespect background, which is all red, has turned purple, and there's a tiny crack running throughout the whole entire screen, and it's just flickering black lines on and off. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. So I walked over to my science teacher and was like, hey, someone stepped on my iPad. Like, yeah, I didn't do it. And he's like, okay, go down to the LMC, go tell her. So I go down there, and there's like 12 other kids in line here having iPad problems. And, well, I get there, and I get in line. I'm the last one. All of them are like, my Google Classroom deleted themselves. Oh, God. My Steam profile is automatically downloaded, and it's downloading some scary file, and my pants fell down because I stood up because it was a virus. Uh, and they're all like very, very simple problems. Like those 7th graders could easily fix that. Uh, but they don't really know what's going on, so they go and tell the teacher that has something to do, like deal with my problems, because I'm definitely the only person with problems in this world. But then I get up and she's like, okay, what's your problem? Is Google Classroom deleting yourself for you too? I'm like, nope, someone stepped on my iPad. And At this point, she's like, okay, let me see. And I showed it to her, and all the seventh graders like, wow! And I'm like, yeah, this is what $400 looks like getting flushed down a toilet. And um, so she's like, okay, go over to the computer. You gotta fill out a form. It's like name, corn, last name, chips, anything else, 82. Uh, then it said, describe your damage. I put scary black lines, Dr. Disrespect is now purple. I was very scared. I didn't know what I should think. What the heck? It just turned white again. But then I was like, whoa, wait a second. My iPad's broken, and we have a test today. So I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Well, I ended up taking a paper copy of the test. That kind of sucks. Um, but moral of the story: don't let fat people near your iPad. And if you know a Jason, don't get an iPad. Okay, so a little bit more about the channel here. I'm working on getting a knockoff GoPro because I'm not that cool and I can't afford a normal GoPro. Um, Mainly my channel is gonna revolve around, since it's just corn chips 82, unless I want to just slowly post slow-mos of corn chips. There's nothing I really am set to upload, but based off my picture, it looks like I'm gonna do something tactical AF and someone hot. I don't know. So majority of my channel is probably gonna be airsofting. If you don't know what that is, eat some more corn chips or something. I don't even know. I feel bad for you. Some shooting videos might be coming up soon. Don't sue me. 30 rounds, bad. No full autos on this channel, you know, 'cause can't afford that. No quad 3. Uh, and then some more commentaries that I might figure out how to play a game though, and not have a black screen every time I move my hand off my desk. Whoa. How'd you like that one? I'm gonna probably make it a thing because I'm fat of just straight up eating food on the mic because who likes ASMR when you can just eat food and shoot airsoft guns? That is the American style life. All right, once my screen isn't black, I'm just gonna keep rambling on about sunglasses. So, like, sunglasses are like pretty cool. Yeah, that was a short ramble. Uh, this is awkward. Go check out the Illinois Airsofter. I know you probably, if you're here, either know who he is or you don't. And you should, because he's way better than I am. And he actually has, like, multiple subscribers. Like, he has more than 2. Like, how do you even do that? Like, I thought 2 subscribers was the max. I don't know how he did it. Oh, by the way, I suck and I'm not creative, so putting that one out there. Please subscribe, like, comment, and if not, we're not friends anymore. Sorry, love you, bye. This is Corn Chips 82. I just accidentally signed out and forgot my password.